Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, welcome everybody to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, this is a monster beer, guys. I might be a little shit-faced when I come back to do the final chug on this one. This is Avery's Callipygian, Callipygian. Avery is known for brewing these monster beers, and then they do it usually very well. This is a 17.10% beer. What? That's almost 4 beers in one bottle. This is a monster beer. This is definitely a sipper. This is definitely for not the weak at heart or the faint of heart. This is definitely for your seasoned craft beer drinkers, especially the ones that like these imperial stouts. This is a huge freaking beer, guys. And they are known for doing these monster beers like this. I don't have the IBUs, I don't think. It's not listed on Rate Beer. It's not listed on Beer Advocate. Untapped has it at no IBUs. And they have it at 17.4. That's what this one has. So it's 17.4% alcohol by volume. They did 1,174 cases, and it was bottled on April 25th of 2016. It doesn't have the IBUs on the label. That's the only thing that it's missing. But it does have the bottled on date in big red letters on the label, and it does have the alcohol on here. This is part of their barrel aged series, stout aged in bourbon barrels, with coffee, cocoa nibs, and vanilla beans added. The only fuss I got about the Avery beer is that they glue these little foil caps on tighter than Dick's hat band. They don't come off in one piece. They come off in little teeny bitty pieces there. So we'll try to get the cap off without getting into that fold down into the beer. But this is a monster beer, guys. I want you to be aware of what you're drinking here. If you're drinking this out in a brew pub or a bar or anything like that, and they have this, please, my God, have somebody drive you home, even if you're only having one. This one will definitely get you in serious trouble. You will be probably looking at the end of that flashlight in the window if you're driving after drinking this beer. And if you are, Lord help you. Lord help you. One of these, especially if you drink 2 of these, you're down. You're down. You should not be driving. That's why I do these kind of beers, and most of my beers, 99.9% of them, here at the house. So, just be aware of that, guys. This is a huge freaking beer. 17.4%. I can't stress that enough. I can't not stress that enough. And like I said, when I come back for the final chug, I'm liable to have a happy face. I'm sure I will get a big buzz off of this beer. 17.4%. Brandon sent me this beer. So Brandon, thanks again for spending your hard-earned money, because I'm sure this beer was not cheap. 17.4%. This could be easily a $20 beer for a 12-ounce bottle. Easily for a beer of that magnitude. So let's let's see what else we got to say about this. Read you the IBU, stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla added. She was twerking well before the world was in our vernacular. A true trailblazer, a mover and a shaker of monumental proportions. Our muse and inspiration for this full-bodied, bodacious, and well-rounded stout. You know we love big stouts, and we cannot lie. There's no doubt. These guys do this, and they do it very well. So, just be careful, guys. Please drink this beer at home. Please. Imperial Stout, food pairing cheeses, a buttery brie, Gouda Havarti Swiss. Goes well with your chocolate dishes, of course. It's going to overpower any chocolate dish at 17.4%. Trust me. Meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glassware to pint, Becker 9 tumbler snifter, oversized wine glass. Got my favorite snifter today, and can be sold for long periods, no doubt. I can't think of a reason why this beer would not sell it for 20 years. So, it is time. Final beer of the evening for me, guys. I'm reviewing this on August the 14th. Let's see if I can get the full tight on the bottle here. Hope we don't get it down in the glass. I make a big fuss about the full. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Just be careful when you open it up. It's not rocket science. You can do it. %17.4%. Let's go down the center here. You think it's going to pour a very big head down the center? I'd be very surprised. Looks like we might get about a half a finger ahead on this one, which is very impressive for 17, almost a 17.5% beer. Yeah, about a half a finger. Very black. Pitch black. No light coming through it whatsoever, guys. A very dark beer. A very big beer. It's a monster beer. It's a freaking awesome monster beer. Whew. I know this is going to kick my white fat ass. Whew. Heavily on the boozy side, guys. A great candidate to cellar. I'm getting a lot of alcohol on the nose. Rich roasted malt, chocolate, maybe some hints of some dark fruit, but the alcohol is just overpowering everything. This would have been a great one to put in the fridge for 3, 5, maybe even 10 years. But Brandon spent his hard-earned money on it, and I'm compelled to review these beers in a timely manner. I'm sure he doesn't want me to put this in the fridge for 5 or 10 years, especially after he spent his hard-earned money on it. So I'm doing it as fresh. Whew. Big booziness, guys. It's hard to hide 17.4% alcohol. Gotta catch my breath because I know what it's going to be like. I know it's going to be good, but it's going to be big. Cheers. Cheers, Brandon. If you like bourbon, you're probably going to like this, but it's going to kick your ass. Big chocolate. Wow. Big chocolate on this, guys. Alcohol is there. It's not hidden. But the chocolate on this is just off the chain. Wow. I am blown away by how much chocolate I'm getting. I'm not getting on the nose. Slight hints of some bittersweet chocolate on the nose, but the chocolate on the taste. Wow. That's a big boy's beer. Trust me. If you're drinking macro lagers and you grab this, it's going to kick your in the dirt, your face, and all your rest of your private parts. This will you up. Wow. That's delicious, though. It is awesome. Somebody that's had as many beers as I've had. This is a delicious beer. It's an awesomely well-made beer. You just got to read that label where it says 17.4%. This is a special occasion beer. This is something if you have 2, 3, 4 friends around, family, friends, somebody who enjoys this kind of beer. Pour everybody a little bit in the glass and share it around. This is like drinking liquor, guys. I mean, it is. You're going to get the same effect because of the alcohol content of this beer. So share it. And I'm going to take it and let her have 2 or 3, 4 sips. And she'll be staggering around after she has it, I'm sure. So, got the grill fired up, got some burgers out there. So let me go up there and take care of business and sip on this for a little while. And I'll come back and see where this ends up. I can talk by then. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little bit left here, been sipping on it about 20, 25 minutes or so. Had to pry it out of her hand. It was a fight. It was a fight. She loves these beers, and I do too. It's an awesome beer, guys. It's an exceptional beer. It's a monster beer. It's a very tasty beer. The chocolate notes are off the chain on this beer, guys. Very well made. I would love to have cellared this beer for 5 or 10 years or even longer and reviewed it. And I may go pick up this beer. I would definitely buy this beer. I don't give a damn if it's $10, $15, $20. This is a great beer to cellar. This is an awesome beer. It's an exceptionally well-made beer. A little boozy now because it's a fresh beer done and bottled in April. The bourbon notes are a little subdued, but they're there. The chocolate, now it's warmed up to room temperature, the chocolate is on the nose. I can smell the chocolate. I couldn't do it when it was right out of the fridge at 40 degrees, but now it's warmed up, the chocolate is there. Wow. Awesome beer. Awesome. Freaking awesome beer, guys. Got my buzz going on. Let's do the final chug here. Final beer of the evening for me. Wow. Freaking delicious. Exceptionally well-made beer, guys. For me, it's a 10. It's awesome. If I'd have drank this beer 6 years ago, it would have blown my palate out of my mouth. I probably would not have liked it then. But now, it does not get much better than this. This is freaking awesome. But you can't drink many of these. This is, like I said, final beer of the evening for me. This would be your one and done beer. You wouldn't want to try to drink anything after this beer, unless you're drinking a liquor. And you definitely want to get face down in the dirt, because that's what's going to happen. Exceptional, guys. 10 for me. It's 100 for me, guys. It's awesome. Delicious. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 97 world class. It is a world class beer. No doubt about it. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 198 in the style. And we will touch base with Untapped. They say 4.5. I think it's a little better than that. That's why I give it to 100. It's a 10 in my book. It's definitely awesome. Drink this at home, guys. Please, drink this at home. Don't try to drink this beer. If they have it on tap somewhere, brew pub, bar, whatever, please have somebody drive you home. Don't drink this unless you're at home. Because it will, one beer is going to make you inebriated. One beer. One of these will make you drunk. One beer will give you a DUI. One. So, definitely a beer to have at home. And like I said earlier, if you have some friends over, 3, 4, 5, pour them a little bit in a glass and let everybody taste it. It's that kind of beer. It is. It's a special occasion beer. It's something to savor. Something to save and sip, and for a special occasion with yourself or a significant other or whoever. A great beer. So, very nice. I enjoyed this. Brandon, once again, my friend, thanks for sending me this beer. It was freaking awesome. Very tasty beer. Well done. Very well done. So if you've had this one from Avery, this is their Callipygian. I'm probably butchering that all up. Callipygian. Bourbon barrel aged stout, imperial stout. And it has cocoa nibs and vanilla beans and cocoa and all kind of stuff in this beer. Very nice. Very well done. Outstanding. Outstanding beer. I can't think of a single thing that I would say to make this beer better. It is top notch. So if you've had this one from them, let me know what you think. I loved it. I would buy this beer, and I may go see if I can get this beer somewhere, like maybe at Barrel Chest or something, just to put it away and save it for 3, 5, 10 years down the road. It's one of those beers. Awesome. Awesome beer. So if you had it, let me know what you think, guys. Come on back tomorrow. Let's dig something tasty out of the fridge. See you then.